Welcome to the... you're listening to Talk Sport with Alan Brazil. I think I've done that exact same thing on the pod before.
I would be worried if they're playing this on TalkSport.
They do play music on it. I've been listening to it all week. They play music on it, like... They're definitely, like, frustrated radio DJs. They want to be on Heart or something.
They so want to press the play button on, like, Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. They're like,
and they will, but they have to do just 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Off, and they're like, you know...
Get that off here.
Mason Greenwood, what's going on there? We discuss after this rate. And then they do an advert, and it's like... Have you heard their adverts? It's just like, all right, my name's Ted. I'm a plasterer. Are you a plasterer too? Love it.
Buy your things at Screwfix.
Yeah, that's right. Screwfix.com, terms and good supplies. Screwfix.com.
If you want to sponsor us on Screwfix, we just slip that in there for you.
Slip it in. Yeah, half their adverts have terms and conditions that are longer than the advert.
They are.
You think that I'm not going to buy that? Sorry, no.
Financial services terms and conditions comply 2021.
Yeah.
For 15% APR.
Yeah,
followed by 2,000% APR.
2023. APR. You may repossess your house.
And your girlfriend swap her for a camel. And
yeah. Well, they got Man City adverts up there.
Oh yeah, straight away.
I've got a joke about football. This is very much a football podcast, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of football news.
Gonna be like, what is going on?
What is going on? Why are we listening to some sad autistic guy from New York, Daniel Johnson, by the way, our music bed?
Yep.
To sports news. Dan,
roll the sports news.
What?
Roll the sports news.
Roll the sports news.
Can we do like a sports theme?
Yeah.
Like Sky Sports, like the news, the bit that comes in. Unless you can edit that in. There.
Now, Dan, would your son rape anyone? Mason Greenwood.
Yeah.
There you go, and that's a joke. And, it's a difficult one. You have to squint for that joke. You have to squint.
Oh, God.
You have to squint when you listen to it, but it gets there, right? Mason Greenwood, okay?
Did you make that up?
Yeah.
That is...
It's all right,
don't put that on Twitter.
I won't, no. I don't go on it, apart from today, when I went on it by accident.
When you fooled me.
Yeah, I fooled Dan.
Fool me once.
Yeah.
Fool me twice.
Fool on... Yeah, what did George Bush say? Fool me once. Fool me
twice.
Don't get fooled again.
Don't fool again.
Yeah. That's great. I mean,
coming in with the Mason Greenwood within 1 minute.
Mason Greenwood,
That's crazy.
Did you hear the tape?
No, I've decided not to.
I listened to it, and it's not pleasant.
It's not pleasant.
I mean, again, it might not be.
She was on TalkSport, wasn't she, the other day?
I don't know. No, they wouldn't put her on there. That is libelous, surely.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
libel,
someone talking about her then.
But this tape I heard that may or may not have been Mason Greenwood.
Yeah.
It was like he says something like he's like so he was like, you know, the intention was he was gonna rape her, and it's got dark. And he said in this recording, I'm not laughing. No. Someone else is behind me, a different thing. He said, well, I tried to be polite. What else am I supposed to do?
Good point.
Yeah, a good point. Badly made. Badly made.
Very badly made.
Who was the other bloke? Is the Man City
screwed.
guy?
He is so screwed.
Mason screwed Wood. Yeah, what an idiot. Dude, fuck me.
I know, it's ridiculous.
20 years old.
They're always like got these superstar girlfriends who are like all model-esque and stuff.
That's
and I just want to beat them up.
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
I don't know. But I do think of the Bill Burr bit where it's like, there's two sides of this story.
Yeah.
I don't know if the bit is applicable at the moment, but still. Yeah, Talk Sports, amazing.
A big shout out to whoever this guy is who's bleeding your ears right now.
This is Daniel Johnson again.
He sounds
mentally handicapped New York singer-songwriter who is mentally handicapped and is widely known for being mentally handicapped.
Do you know what? The song wouldn't be that bad if it was more professionally recorded.
That's his kind of USP. It's
but it sounds a bit like
a bit like someone else I know.
The Decemberists.
A bit like two guys I know. Yeah, it's that era.
Yeah.
Same era, like kind of DIY, like 90s.
I like his picture though.
Yeah, he draws his own stuff.
That's kind of like the symbolistic image of our podcast listener.
Yeah, it's a guy with nothing in his head and no top of his head.
Yeah.
But that is like when irony got so much in the 90s with punk. It's like it's too gay to be good at music.
Yeah.
So that's when Nirvana came up and all this stuff.
Grunged it all up.
And then
James managed to dehydrate himself within 1 minute of the podcast starting by drinking a Desperados too quickly.
I only got it like a minute before we arrived, and I was like, I've got to down this now.
Yeah.
I've not had a drink.
The pressure was on. He saw my car lights coming down the street, and he was like,
Quash Kai. Can't mistake him.
Yeah, you can't miss that. Yeah. Do you know what I know what you were thinking, unless I'm going to edit it in.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
And you slam that Desperados on the desk.
That's right. Oh, he'd be good in the fucking Talksport advert. All right.
Another one bites the dust.
Do you like slam it? Do you like biting the dust? Try the new sander from Wilco.
From Ronco.
They're having a go at Alan Carr. We always talk about Alan Carr. They're having a go on Talksport.
What?
Imagine listening to Talksport and having a go at Alan Carr. They drop him, they dig him. You know Simon Jordan, Mr. Crystal Palace manager,
right?
Yeah.
Manager,
owner,
owner,
or CEO, whatever.
Yeah.
He, do you know? He looks. He doesn't look anything like he sounds. Have you noticed that?
I love when you hear that.
Yeah.
When you hear someone and you got this picture in your brain of what they look like, and then they look nothing like that. Yeah.
That's one of our podcasts.
David Lammy is a good one.
Yes.
You never expect that, do you?
No. Diane Abbott is
Diane Abbott. Yeah.
Of course, the MP for Diabetes North, Diane Abbott.
Have you seen that other woman? That other one.
I know this, but
something coffee.
Something coffee.
Yeah, her name's something coffee, and she's a conservative, and she's like,
coffee.
I've got to get a picture of her up.
I don't know.
While James is doing that, as soon as you see the picture, you will know.
Yeah, probably see
lift
them.
Music.
But no lift music.
No lift music.
Simon Jordan. Yeah, he's. We talked about someone else on the pod who looked totally different from what they sounded like. I can't remember. That could be one of our pod things.
Mm-hmm.
People who don't match this. But Simon Jordan, he sounds like a bird watcher.
Yeah.
He looks like an exiled oil oligarch who never gave up on his dream of having a haircut like a footballer. That's Simon Jordan to me. He has got good points though. I like his takes on Tuck Spot. He's pretty sharp, but he just looks like a shocker. But it sounds like he'd be friends with Christopher Packham. I found a way to shoehorn Chris Packham in.
He was on. They were talking about him the other day on LBC.
Who's that?
Chris Packham.
Why? The self-diagnosed autist Chris Packham.
They were saying how great he was. I can't find her now.
Of course they love him on LBC.
Oh.
He's alright. He's a bit of a knob, but...
Yeah, well, this is going to annoy me.
Yeah.
Are
you trying to look for...
Some conservative MP.
Coffee.
And she's really disgusting.
Is it Chris Whitty's girlfriend?
No,
he doesn't have a girlfriend.
No, we've assumed she doesn't have a girlfriend.
He gives. I'll tell you what. The last pod or the last one of them, you said instead of Chris Packham, you said Chris Peckham.
Chris Peckham.
You said it loads, and I didn't even pick up on it. Chris Peckham.
Yes.
Just like imagine Chris Peckham, aye. All right. Actually,
right.
I'll be like,
I can't find her. I'm giving up.
Hey, I like to watch birds now, innit? That's Chris Peckham.
Chris Peckham.
Look at this bloody bird flapping around, isn't it?
No, on LBC.
Wait, no, Peckham's more of like a Jamaican ear, isn't it?
Peckham?
Let's not get into it.
Peckham in London.
You said Chris Peckham.
So, right, bruv. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it South London, Peckham?
Sort
of central
Peckham,
south.
Peckham. South, isn't it like east, southeasty kind of way?
Yeah,
I've only been there a couple times for work.
You're going to get trouble there.
Yeah, I went there and I was shitting myself, but
why?
It was just like...
Because you don't have... They don't have any plants.
Because I'm hard. I shouldn't have been. You're right.
Yeah.
No, it's just a bit bleak, like everywhere in like.
Yeah, but they don't have no plants or trees there in Peckham, do they? It's just buildings.
There was one tree on site, yeah.
One.
Which was it was near like a railway there, yeah.
They're building a railway through Peckham.
No. There was like a line in there. There's a line in there. It's like something to do with that. I remember, yeah. But it's something like shitty flat roof place.
Like St James.
And I had to like go there and justify why I was there the whole time. Like, yeah, sometimes this, could influence my work,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like what I do every day at work. I'm like just subtly justifying to everyone why I'm still there. So no one gets suspicious that I'm sitting in my van, pulling a face like Donald Trump, kind of gurning. Like, well, Hillary Clinton. I don't call her Hillary. I call her bitch. That's one of mine original. You'll notice Donald is talking more like this now. He's not going like this.
Yeah.
Because he's just doing interviews and he's saying, hey, this is, more how I talk naturally like this. And he's saying bullshit a lot. Bullshit like that. Everything woke turns to shit. And, that's what I'm doing in my van. Pulling that face. Kind of hurts the jaw.
I genuinely do think that
pretend that I'm on my phone.
we need to take you on like some sort of special birthday trip to like Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah,
Mar-a-Lago.
That's where Donald Trump like hangs out, isn't he?
Chinese knockoff of Donald Trump's villa.
Yeah,
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
What is it called? I don't know.
Maryland.
Yeah, wherever it is. I think we should take you there. We should take you for a rally because I think you would get up on stage with him.
Yeah, he would like me if I did a good impression.
I think he would. It's like one of those moments when a footballer meets someone who does an impression of them for the first time. They sit in the same room and they're like laughing at each other.
They love it.
I want that with you and Donald.
I want that too. And
I would
think
love
it'll definitely happen.
Yeah, but I want it with everybody you do impressions to. So we could have Boris there.
But I copy impressionists who are good, better than me, and I'm like, I want to steal what they do.
Yeah, but you could be better than them.
Talking about impressionists, Dan.
Oh, God.
I've done another thing.
Oh, Jesus. He's got soundboards up again.
Let's hear what we've got to say.
Coming up on BBC One, we visit Gordon Ramsay as he revamps Adam Brooks' kitchen hospital.
No.
Okay, just going to go inside the hospital now. And already, what is this? Guys, look at that. God, your creme brulee looks like a fucking burn victim. Look at the crust.
Sorry, Gordon, we've not actually made it to the restaurant yet. This is our burns unit.
Right, okay, fuck me. Okay, wow, sorry, big boy.
That's actually a woman.
Fuck me. Okay, so day one, we've not even made it to the restaurant yet. You need a fucking PhD to find your way around a hospital.
It's true. True enough, Gordon.
Oh no, I knew it was going to happen as well.
What annoys? Yeah, this is all recycled from the pod before. No one knows.
Never.
But what annoys is I spend ages coming up with these ideas and writing them. Not ages, but I'm like, oh, that'll be good. Then I rushed it like an hour and a half before you arrived to do all the effects, and I was like, I'll just kind of hash it.
You did well.
I did well, yeah.
You did well, and then you downed a bottle of Desperados, got dehydrated.
Yeah, that was not pleasant.
No.
I'm still burping from that.
And he's still drinking it.
It's the first. Yeah.
It's not pleasant, but I'll carry on.
I'm still drinking the one I downed.
Yeah.
Have my drink and drink it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Empty air, that's what Hillary said about me, but you know what I say about her? She is a bitch. Believe me.
And then everyone cheers. And it's as easy as that.
James in Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah. And then
over to James in Mar-a-Lago.
Hello, Dan. You're listening to TalkSport Mar-a-Lago. There's a guy in there, right? It was like the Derby Birmingham game.
Yeah.
That apparently happened. And
just apparently happened.
Yeah.
No confirmation.
Norwich Palace, right? Tomorrow, is it? Is it tomorrow?
Nah, we're playing Hartlepool tomorrow in the FA Cup.
It must be next week.
It's a timestamp for people listening to this.
They'll
know where we're at.
We've given it away.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll stop pretending to know about football. But this guy on TalkSport, generally TalkSport's way funnier than like Radio X or any radio station trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Just by default, it's just funny. And like there's a guy on there from Birmingham. No, he's a Derby player.
Yeah.
He's talking about the Birmingham match, and he just did a great like footballerism where he was like, he went, well, Birmingham came out and they played the game that they played. It's just
well described there.
Doesn't mean anything.
Brilliant. Yeah, no, they were playing badminton at the time.
Yeah, exactly. No one, and he just carried on like that. I was just dying driving home.
Why have they got this guy on? Yeah.
Yeah, he said it in such a profound way. Like, they played the game that they played, and at the end of the day, it was the end of the day.
It was the end of the day, yeah.
And they went out there to play football, and they did play football. They played it, and
the
idea of playing it is to kick the ball, which they did, and they did kick the ball, and that's what happened.
Well, thanks for that. Cheers for that, Michael Owen. See you later.
They deliver it in such a profound way. It just doesn't mean anything. I was just dying.
To me,
can't remember his name.
Talk Sport though is like the most testosterone, masculine.
Oh,
grease.
they're way
the station. You could almost smell the grease.
I can smell the Scottish BO.
Yeah, or like the mechanical workshop.
Yeah.
That sort of oil.
Fresh. It's like someone snuck a lapel mic on a work site. Yeah.
3:30 p.m. with Jason Cundy.
Yeah. He's going, no, you're having a fucking laugh.
Yeah.
No, I'm just. Yeah.
Every builder up and down the land in your van.
Yeah.
Including
James.
James.
I like about it? And you include me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I like about it? I like that they get call-ins and they get quite heated, like arguing. But at the end of the call-in, someone's calling in going, this, that, and the other.
Wrong.
At the end of the call-in, like, all right, cheers, boys. I'm enjoying the show. And then they go, and it's like, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Like,
the respectful fight.
They have an argument, and then like, all right, cheers, boys.
Yeah.
But on LBC,
yeah.
have you ever heard that?
I know that. They just
half
cut
the
them
time
off.
they get cut off, exactly, yeah.
Bye.
It's just like, you're having a fucking laugh.
You get them
bloody
quiet, like,
immigrants.
yeah.
You fucking That's it, boom. Yeah, exactly. It's like,
okay, well.
Yeah, like, they would probably frown upon Talk Sport, but they have better discourse and arguments than LBC, which just tried to annoy people.
Majid Nawaz on LBC. Majid Nawaz. They said they sacked him for some sort of like...
What was he mad about?
He was just coming out with all sorts of conspiracy theories, and they just didn't align with the program.
I like him.
So they just got rid of him.
Should we get him on?
Majid, do you want to come on?
Majid would come on.
I don't know if Majid Nawaz is going to listen to this after that.
I think he will. I'll tweet him. And you can't ignore my tweet, Dan.
Yeah.
I mean...
But Talk Sport. Going back to Talk Sport.
Yeah. Talk Sport!
Yeah.
It is great. I love it.
It's always hype. So... Even at like 8 in the morning.
It's like, such hype. It's
crazy. But...
Pure hype. They even did that during like 2020 when there was no sports happening, when they cancelled.
Just carry on. Just do it. Let's do old clips. That's when I stopped
listening for ages. They just had nothing.
Nothing to talk about.
And it was like, yeah.
But when they...
They should call it Talk Football though.
It is. Well, they cover for like rugby for like 1 second. They're like, Harlequins won yesterday. Okay, back to Wimbledon and
tiny bit of tennis and then
yeah.
And even the presenter's like, I actually watched it, for a change. I don't usually do that. And you're like, oh yeah, you're Talk Sport.
Ali McCoy's right there.
Yeah, he's back.
No, but the thing is, right, with like you say there, like the whole argument factor thing, I find that is just men in general. Like they'll have like especially like when you, I mean, if you look at online, you see like random fights and stuff. They have like a massive fight, like punch each other's head in, and then they go over to each other at the end. They'll be like, "Well done, mate. Yeah. Good fight. Walk off. Yeah, and then just go and have a beer."
That's it.
Women don't do that.
No,
it sounds like loose.
Men can fight and just get over
chill.
It a bit.
Yeah. Loose women. Can we talk about
women
that?
will hold a grudge for the rest of their life.
That annoys me. I know that everyone's going to be like, well, what you're doing right now is kind of your own version of loose women, but
it is. This is loose women. They're figuring us out.
Yeah,
I've got tits.
Yeah, but the thing is, they just it's okay for them to just slaughter men, and it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And then like when we do it, I mean when James does it, not me.
We do it every week, but
we get in trouble.
I'm going to be slaughtering
producer.
Some people in my in the Gordon Ramsey sketch. Maybe some women get slaughtered down.
Oh,
bit of revenge for a change.
Revenge.
I'll allow it. I'll allow women to slaughter men. But we're allowed a pithy
got very
comeback,
dark, very quick.
Yeah, pithy comeback like,
well, you're a bitch,
and then we all get to laugh, ha ha, and they're like, ugh.
Yeah. Turn off.
It's like we're allowed.
But yeah, like Talk Sport is that masculine, testosterone fueled.
It's so much better than like any other radio station. It's funnier because sometimes like the presenters just get bored about talking about sport and they just talk shit.
Yeah, whatever. But
and
the thing is, they do have those arguments, and it will always be Jason Cundy. It always will be, and he'll just be like, "Listen, mate. I don't even care what you're saying anymore. You're talking rubbish."
Yeah, he gets really heated. And then the guy's
he's one step away from just expletives. There's
no... I do get annoyed, definitely.
It gets so tilted. Oh, God, it's great. It is good.
What was the one? I might have mentioned this on the pod before, but one guy was talking about... he's talking about Norwich. He was a Norwich fan.
Yeah.
And who was he talking about? It wasn't Daniel Farker. It might be. It was some manager. It's a few years ago, and he said something like live on Talksport. He's like, "Hey, he should be hung outside Norwich Castle," and then Alan Brazil just went, "That is bang out of order. you can't say that." It's
brilliant.
This is like probably a decade.
Even the microphone's going distorted. It's like, people in their cars like, Jesus Christ.
But they literally they don't cut them off. They just tell them off.
Yeah,
and then cut them off
like a teacher. Like there you go.
Yeah, that's and then they'll like say a bit once they've cut them off. They're like, they just still have a go at them. Just really give them like a coating off.
I feel like they target people as well.
Makes me die.
They'll be like, we've got an Arsenal fan on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you're doing well this season, aren't you? And they'll be like, wow, we're doing okay. They'll be like, just lost all your best players. You're out of all the cups. Well done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tottenham get a whipping. Have you seen that video that's been going around like a Chinese guy? Some like British guys in China or somewhere. I think it's Chinese, filming like a Chinese guy, and he's like, because obviously they all like, everyone around the world knows all the like.
I know. Yeah, this is an old video.
Oh, is it? Right. I saw
like that
recently.
Chinese guy talks about Tottenham and West Ham. Yeah.
So, do you know Arsenal? He's like, Arsenal, yes. Do you know Man City? Man City, yeah. Arsenal, yeah. Man United, yeah. Chelsea. Do you know Tottenham? Tottenham Hotspur. Topspur? What the fuck is that?
That'd be a
Goes
great
like
name.
that.
Top Spur.
Yeah, he went Topspur. What the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
Yeah. I love it.
It's a hard to pronounce name.
It
Dan.
is. Do you know what I brought up
change
in the
the
pub
name.
this week?
What did you bring up? And why wasn't I invited to the pub?
Because it was a work night, and you wouldn't.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Bring
James,
me
doesn't
along.
matter.
They'll
You drive
just
30
be like,
miles,
"Oh,
no
okay."
worries. That's
I'm
fine.
like, what? You don't know me? And they're like, oh yeah.
The next time I invite you, but I brought up to the people
I don't
that I was with that about they were talking about serial killers.
Talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I brought up Harold Chipman.
Harold Chipman. Yeah.
And they yeah, that little piece of information. They were like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "There was a chip shop in London."
Chips were called Harold Chipman.
Harold
yeah.
Chipman, and
Got a
they
bit of
loved
stick,
it. They were
got
like,
a bit of stick.
"What's wrong with that?"
Yeah. What's
great
wrong with
idea.
that? What's wrong with Harold Chipman? It wasn't, did you actually think there's a chip called Harold Chipman?
No, I couldn't
okay.
remember the exact
about to
one
say,
that you gave me, but I
it's-
remember you saying Harold Chipman, and I was like, imagine that. They loved it. They were like, "What's wrong with
Jack
that?"
the Chipper was
Jack
the one
the
that got
Chipper,
banned.
that's
Yeah,
it.
just
Jack
as
the
bad,
Chipper.
or just as good, depending on what
Harold
angle you're
Chipman.
coming from.
That was
Harold
fantastic.
Chipman. Yeah,
We recall
Jack
that.
the
That was a good
Chipper.
episode. That
I'm
was.
annoyed I've not had a survey in London. Otherwise, I'd visit Jack the Chipper
He will.
and just be like,
We'll
"Ooh,
take a
what
picture outside
shit."
it.
Take a picture. Oh, I got a photo. I never showed you it, I don't think. But
James
when I was in
can show me a
Megavisi, I got a photo outside
Mega
the
you got to say that in the Welsh accent.
Hold on, Megavisi's in Cornwall.
Oh, is it? I thought
Yeah.
it was Welsh.
I don't even know what they sound like there. Megavisi.
Megavisi's in what? He's in Cornwall.
You remember in Carl Pilkington
Megavisi?
went there? Oh no, Carl Pilkington, yeah.
No, he goes to that place in Wales, like near Anglesey.
No, but he calls that aquarium in Megavisi.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
there. I
yeah.
was at the aquarium.
Oh, you went to the aquarium.
I never
Did you
showed
see
you
the person
photo.
that he interviewed?
It wasn't open.
Oh,
Disappointing. Because whenever I go on holiday in England, nothing's
Megavisi.
ever fucking
Yeah.
open. obviously.
When you go to
This is in
Scarborough
summer.
or wherever it
Yeah.
was.
It's just like it's like the size of a bus, like a school bus. This like aquarium.
No wonder Carl got that one.
Megavisi. Yeah. It was literally it just looked like a fish processing place.
Oh my god!
Didn't look like an aquarium. You could walk like to the end of it in about
There is
3
an aquarium
seconds.
before we kill him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of an aquarium. And
Yeah,
put them
exactly,
in tanks.
exactly.
Yeah, definitely not aquarium.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just remember thinking, oh, that's funny. Got a photo of it, but I never showed you.
James is going to show you
Yeah.
something.
Actually, hold on. Going back to Simon Jordan.
Yeah.
He's having a go at Alan Carr. He dropped in Alan Carr. He's like, they were
Why?
talking
What's wrong
about
with Alan?
they're talking about Lampard taking
Yeah.
over the job at wherever he's
Everton.
taken over. That's the one. They've only been down once in the Premier League, haven't they? In his conception.
I don't know actually.
Yeah, they said it the other day. Like they've been down once. They've only been out of the Premier League once, but they're talking about Lampard taking it.
Yeah.
And Simon Jordanson's the thing was like, oh, he shouldn't take it just because he's an England player. And he goes, Alan Carr's dad, was a so and so at Newcastle United. You won't want him being a manager.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, random shade on Alan Carr.
Yeah, Alan
on
Carr.
Talk Sport.
We like Alan Carr.
Even
We
the presenter was
want him
like,
on our
bloody
podcast.
hell, we didn't expect Alan Carr to get a dressing down. Ow.
Yeah.
Wow. And I was in the car just being like, oh, I'd love to be a manager. Tighter shorts like in the 80s. But also, like, remember when we talk about Superman's
Yeah.
gay son in the new comic? Like
Yeah.
Superman's got a
Yeah.
gay son. I was thinking like, Alan Carr's dad's like a proper footballing bloke. Northampton FC manager. He did scouting for Newcastle. He found Dembele,
Yeah.
Wijnaldum, loads of good players.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe he's just a little bit disappointed in Alan Carr?
Are you picturing Billy Elliot?
A little bit. I want to dance, Dad. You'll play fucking football, like.
Yeah, for the Magpies, get in there.
Yeah, you'll play for the fucking. What's
Newcastle.
Northampton's nickname?
Who? Northampton?
Yeah, well, he's a manager for them now. I don't know what it was when Alan was a
Northampton,
kid.
what are they?
Yeah.
Aren't they like, are they
fuck
cobblers?
knows. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they did shoes in
The
Northampton
Cobblers.
and the Cobblers. I'm pretty
Maybe.
sure it's Cobblers.
You'll play for the Cobblers. No, I want to dance and be gay on TV. Gee, come on, he must have been a little bit disappointed.
I don't
That
know.
his son, because he was a footballer himself. He must have been a little bit like, it's a shame.
Yeah. And there is no doubt about Alan Carr being gay, is there? Like, literally.
I think he's out as gay, isn't he?
I'd hope so, after...
Yeah, of course. I read an article about it because just before
You
the
had
show.
to read an article about this.
And it was like, it said something in like, did Alan ever show interest in football or do you ever talk about football? And the answer was never.
Oh,
Exclamation
never.
mark.
Just literally,
Never talk about football.
full
with
stop,
him.
done. Don't
Or
ask
did
that
it?
question again.
And then it's like, does it ever come up about his gayness? He was like, no, not really. We never really talk about it.
That's great.
Which I think is brilliant. It's like that generation, just like if someone's gay in it, they're like, we just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
We know it, we don't acknowledge it, just don't talk about it, carry on.
It's
like, fair
there.
enough.
It's there. But
Yeah, you shouldn't really talk about it. It's like, why would you talk about someone's sex preferences anyway?
Yeah,
Fuck, who cares?
Yeah.
But just the article was just so funnily written. Would you like
James
to hear
is about to. Yeah.
Gordon Ramsey
Yeah.
in episode 2 of BBC's Kitchen Hospital Nightmares or something to that effect? We return to Gordon Ramsay's Hospital Kitchen Nightmares with episode 2. We apologise for any offence caused to the burn community. Not that they have ears.
Okay, we've made it to the restaurant now, and what is this? That is the worst sausage roll I've ever seen. God, it looks like a fucking paper mache snake made by a retard.
Yes, sorry, Gordon, that's... again, we're not actually... This is the trans ward. That's a trans man's or woman's penis. I don't
even know what that sentence was, Michael. I just don't know anymore. God. Okay, sorry, darling. I'm a man. Okay, of course you are. Okay, so day 2. Not going particularly well. I've actually not found the restaurant, but I have been accused of a hate crime. Fuck me.
When I was recording it on my phone, I said this stuff, and then I said like a trans man's woman's been, and I literally, as Gordon, I was like, I literally don't know what that means because I didn't know what I said. What is a trans man?
A trans man.
And again, look,
Transit van.
live and let live. I don't care what they are, but what is a trans man? What is a transit man?
Trans man. Would that be a woman that's
Deliver
changed
Amazon
to a
parcels.
man? No, hang on. Wait. Transvestite is only someone wears the clothes.
No, it's something to do with transvestite. Yeah, Eddie Izzard's transvestite. He just likes wearing a skirt. But what's a trans man is a trans. So it's a woman going to a man.
But
it's a trans man.
transvestite and transgender are two different things. Aren't
Yeah. That's a basic. I'm at level. You're level 1. I'm level 2. I'm wondering what a trans man is.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It is a woman going to a man.
they? No.
Yeah,
Yes.
'cause it's trans.
Yeah,
man.
a woman going to a man. That's what I'm
Trans
saying.
woman is a man who is, about 50 years old, looks
Yeah.
like the lead singer for Motley Crue,
Yeah.
and wears a dress 3 sizes too small for him, has bad hair, doesn't know
Yeah.
how to put on makeup,
If I
likes
was a
to walk
woman-
into girls'
if I-
change room.
If I was a man,
Yeah. If you
no, wait.
if you were a man, yeah, go on.
Don't
If Dan
edit
was a
that
man,
out.
if Dan was a man, what would you do, Dan? What would you do if
if
you were
I
a man?
was,
Go on.
if I was not a boy.
Yeah, I like your dress. It's really nice.
Thank you.
Floral.
I was going to say, if
Not
I
very-
was a
not very
man
wintry, but-
that was going to
yeah.
wear women's clothes, I would
Yeah.
not wear women's, like, really feminine clothes. I'd just wear like,
Jeans and a
basic-
hoodie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just as a man.
Just as a man.
Hold on. Dan, if you were a man,
Yeah.
you would dress like a man?
I'd-
This is a hot
the
take.
testosterone is high.
I'm taking this to the Guardian
Yeah.
because that is a good take.
Yeah. What would you wear then?
If I was a woman?
If you were a woman. No, if you were a man,
Yeah.
there was going to be a woman.
If
Would
I was
you
a
go
trans
casual,
woman,
like man?
trans woman.
Yeah.
No,
No, but you're a man that's going to be a woman.
yeah, so a trans woman.
No, that's a trans man.
No, we just discussed this. Okay, if I'm a man going to a woman, what would I wear? Well, what am I doing? Am I going out for a dinner? Am I
No,
going
there's no
rock
context.
climbing?
It's just what would you decide if you open the
One-
wardrobe?
Okay, so I'm going to work. I'd probably wear like a, those 80s like big shoulder pad pinstripe suits and a little
Okay.
skirt.
A little skirt.
with combat boots.
You sound like a character out of
Yeah.
like Fortnite
I
or
don't.
like PUBG or something.
Yeah, I was
Someone
just
would-
like I'm in
would make
PUBG.
make their character look
Yeah,
like.
they've only unlocked like 3 different things.
Yeah.
And so they have to mismatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go for a skirt. That'd be too windy.
I think that'd be quite nice though. Like,
Do you think
get
the air-
Betty Swallocks when I'm standing on site all day supervising? Bit of wind down there, not bad. I don't think you
so?
can get orange high-vis skirts, but
No,
maybe.
but
Kick up
No,
enough
but do you
fuss
think-
to HR.
do you not think that the air going up there would be kind
Yeah.
of like give you the chills a little bit?
Well, it depends
Women
how
must
cold
suffer
it is.
that. I don't know why they do that.
What?
Wear a skirt.
Um,
Oh, we've already discussed
to
this
look
before.
nice.
Remember when I told you about the people getting on the bike?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that's a different thing altogether.
Yeah.
But if you don't know that reference, listen back to the back catalogue of No Talent Podcast Club.
PC.
I don't.
Available
PC.
now on
Available
on
now
Spotify.
on Spotify for free.
For free,
good, we're
currently
good.
free. Terms and conditions apply. Next year we will have to pay £1.50 for this podcast. James will be putting on the money. T-shirts will be available and stickers available as well at
we will
a premium price.
repossess
You
your
also-
house.
Yeah, we'll repossess your house, and you can actually apply to our Patreon
You can
for
apply to our Patreon,
£15 a month to get an
£15
early
a month,
preview of 15 minutes before we put it on Spotify. Thank you, mate.
That was good. I can't talk that fast. I minced my words like a
I minced as well.
mental retard. I minced my words. Just
Okay,
talking
that wasn't
normally
offensive.
then. No, I apologise to mental retards. That was out of order. But you're talking about Fortnite, right? Here's some news. I've got some news actually.
James got news
So Bristol
hour.
oft voted the best place to live in the UK, right?
Bristol,
yeah,
they've
but
got a bridge. That's all I know.
they have a position at Bristol University opening up, right, for a lecturer for an esports degree.
Ooh.
An undergrad esports degree. So
Okay.
gaming, playing video games.
So you just got to play games.
Well, it's an esports
That
degree, so I'm
that
guessing.
course is going to be like flooded.
Yeah, can you imagine? I read the article about it on, I can't remember what it was from, some article, but they were like someone's mum and like, I said to my son Ryan, you know, he plays video games today, you might as well do that course. I was like, that is not
that's good reasoning, isn't
do
it?
something that's gonna make you some fucking
Money.
moolah.
Yeah.
But I just like the idea of like coming up with a lesson plan for that if you're a lecturer for esports.
Yeah.
I came up with some ideas. If you're playing Battle Royale and your mate is shouting, he's one shot, he probably actually has full health. You know, we've all been there.
Yes, I
know what I mean.
I know exactly
You know-
what you mean. That's the problem.
Anyone who's played Battle Royale games,
Yeah.
they know if someone's shouting he's one shot, he's probably missed all his shots. He's
Yeah.
gotten killed. He's a bit salty. He thinks it's
Yeah.
one shot. He's trying to do some good for the team.
Yeah.
He's full health.
not.
He's rinsed your whole team out.
Yeah.
He's just, you know,
He's one shot, and
he's
then
a
he
Chinese
knows you as
hacker.
well.
yeah, he mows your whole team. And
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the comms go quiet, and it's
Oh,
like,
I hate that when the comms go
it's
quiet.
like, and then
You
someone
told me it
breaks
was
it.
one
It's
shot.
like, one shot.
Yeah.
One shot. Was he?
Yeah.
Was he Johnny?
So bad, boys. Yeah.
Oh,
I
mate.
know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
But the context of that, like in terms of like saying to your child, like, you know, you play
Yeah.
games. I mean,
It's
that is
such bad course.
Imagine doing that to a kid when they're little. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell! Like, you know.
But in a way, it makes, because gaming is like such a big media format. People look down on it like, oh, gaming, but it's like these streamers are basically just, they're no different from like a BBC like presenter for like a show.
Yeah.
They're just presenters now, but you have to be talented at presenting and be like a charismatic guy, and if not that, you have to be really, really fucking good at the game.
Yeah.
You either get really fun people like Doctor Disrespect or whatever, or you get like people who are just shit hot at the game and they just rinse everyone.
Or just a woman.
Or a woman with massive
No
tits.
clothes on.
Lesson
That's
2:
fine.
if you have giant tits, then
Be an
you
esports player.
then you don't need this course. Just fucking
You don't
log
even
on to
need it.
Twitch.
You're already uploaded straight
log
away.
onto Twitch and start getting a negative like kill count on Call of Duty. Doesn't matter. Fuck it.
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
You're all good. I'll tell you what though, when I was little,
Yeah.
I say I was little. Yeah, I was young enough.
Yeah.
I used to have that thing called Connects. Do you ever remember
I know
it?
what you mean, yeah, I know. You
was
were a
like
Connects kid. Okay, yeah, I met
yeah.
a few Connects kids. I wasn't one.
You wasn't one? Like
No,
Meccano for you?
I was jealous when I went around my friend's
Stickle
house.
bricks for you? I don't know what's going on.
Like,
What do they have in
mainly just,
Norfolk?
well, yeah.
Sticks.
We,
Actual sticks.
Actual sticks, yeah. We built...
You were scrounging. We had our plastic.
I did make some bivouacs in my time, yeah. But no, those things are fun.
Yeah.
That was like, yeah,
But I
make
didn't
some-
turn out to be an engineer.
bridges and stuff with it. Yeah, exactly. It's literally like trying to be an engineer.
Yeah.
Make a bridge.
Like, your parent looks at you and goes, bloody hell,
Yeah.
you could build a 7 bridge.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not going to happen.
If you can fix a toilet, you can fix a
I
bike.
hate that
You
advert.
can fix a bike. You can fix a T1000 tank.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
A Sikorsky 941 helicopter.
Exactly.
You'd be able to fix that too.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you can't.
I know.
That
Imagine
advert
that.
is quite a leap on some of those things.
Yeah.
If you can fix a car. Yeah, and there's a guy shouting on a giant ship.
Yeah, I
You
know.
can fix a T1000 destroyer.
I started my journey in Sunderland,
I used
and
to
now
work
I'm
in
in
a chip shop.
the RAF.
Yeah. Now I'm touring all over the world in the worst countries in the fucking world. where
Almost
they-
getting shot up. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Now I'm in Iraq. Yeah, oh, great. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I wish I could go there.
It's
Do
like,
you go
where
to
would
the
you rather
nice
go?
countries?
Sunderland or Iraq? I don't know which one's
Yeah,
better.
exactly. Actually, I don't know. That was a good point.
Yeah.
That's-
You got out of Sunderland thinking,
I'd have to flip a
I'm
coin
going to
for
get in
that.
the sunshine.
Yeah. At
Yeah,
least
the
I'll get
desert of
tan.
Iraq. Looking at flipping IEDs.
Yeah, that advert fucking rules.
Yeah.
Lesson 3: if you concede a goal on FIFA within 30 seconds, immediately log out. Disconnect your controller, throw your Xbox out the window, and burn your house. You know what I mean?
Just leave.
If you score against someone on FIFA in like the
There's
first 10
nothing
seconds,
worse. than one of
Player
those sweaty
disconnected.
goals where they just pass it across the 6-yard box
And then tap
it in.
Yeah.
It's the most jarring thing.
We
You
play
controller
FIFA a
like
lot.
almost melts in your hand.
Yeah. We
Like that guitar guy who gets stressed out
yeah.
when he's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
That's you
and
with the
smashes
controller.
it. Well, I'm ashamed to say this, but we used to play FIFA a lot at uni, and we had a
should have
very
been a footballer.
particular name. Should have been.
Yeah,
I could probably play for
score a goal
Norwich.
in
to
there,
be
no
fair.
problem.
Walk on the Norwich pitch.
You'd be on the Canaries.
But we have a very particular name for that move where you just pass it across the goal and the goal is off his.
Is it right? I know a name for this, right? But I don't know. I don't know if it's a renownedly universal name that's been shared.
Well,
is it offensive in the sense of?
It's offensive, yeah. In the sense
Germany.
of being anti-Semitic. We call it a Jew.
A Jew. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
What? What?
A Jew.
I'm dying. Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
This
I'm
is
not
weird.
kidding
I'm not
you.
even joking.
I've never met anyone who's known it as a Jew.
I thought we just made that up as a
No,
group. I'd never
no.
heard it before.
I've heard it called that before as well.
I can't believe this.
Literally
This
years
is
ago
This
as well.
is a scoop. This was 10 years ago. What, 8 years ago?
Jeremy Corbyn be all over this.
Oh my god, Jerry! Yeah, he would. He came up with it,
It was
in the
him.
'70s. He spread it around with
Yes.
leaflets. I can't
Yeah,
believe that.
I can't believe that either.
We literally like,
If anyone could see that moment in
it was like,
podcasting,
Jude! Yeah,
James
oh my
rolled
God.
back from the microphone, his chair. He was like,
I can't believe that. So maybe it is a thing. Tweet us if that is
I've
a
never
thing.
ever heard anyone else say it apart from when I play with my brothers and like his
It's a
mates.
Jew.
So I don't know where if it's like a Norwich thing.
I don't know. Well, this was like my friend. Like
You were in Derby,
I
weren't
think. Yeah. My friend
Sorry.
from Birmingham, Alex. He would like say it and come up with it. I'm not passing the
Yeah.
phone with him,
Yeah.
but we just call it a Jew
Yeah,
somehow.
I know.
It would
I
just
can't
be a
believe
Jew.
that.
Like
I've never heard anyone
it'd
know
just
it.
be
either.
like you stand up and be like Jew.
Yeah, and I've never want to tell anyone because
Yeah.
I just don't want the repercussion.
I literally didn't. I don't think I've ever met a real Jew. I don't care about Jews.
No.
It was just funny to call it a
You
Jew
did,
because
you
it's
just
funny. Jew. It just sounds funny in sense.
I have no idea why.
I can't believe
that's
that.
fantastic. Podcasting history right there.
Podcast history. You Jew someone on FIFA when you
Yeah.
pass it across the
This is
goal
not
is
gonna make
miles
it onto
away.
the podcast.
We've crossed a boundary.
Yeah. we have.
Yeah, a Jew. I can't believe it.
Fantastic.
I mean, I didn't do myself any favours by holding down Y on the Xbox and charging my keeper out. For,
Oh, everyone does that. Drop the ball.
Yeah.
Just start running.
Exactly. Just
Because
go,
that would
yeah.
wind people up.
Do a wonder goal, or more likely concede a wonder goal. 'Cause you're an idiot.
Because your players, like,
I'm-
your keepers up the
I'm
other end.
buying FIFA when I get an Xbox Series X. I think
James is
I get it every 5 years and just think, oh, fuck it, get into
Brilliant.
it for a month,
Actually
and then I'm like,
amazing.
that's it. But
I can't believe that. That
a
is
Jew.
fantastic for me.
I've got the funniest video. I mean, I know you shouldn't really talk about videos on a podcast, but this video is just me and my friend recorded it playing FIFA years ago, and it's just like a diving header where it was a Jew situation. Passed it across, and it was a diving header, sure goal.
Yeah.
But the FIFA guy just stopped short. He just dived short of the ball, and we
John
filmed
Terry?
it. He led, yeah. We just dived short of it, and we recorded it and put it to and I swear if I come back to this, and he falls. Because
Yeah.
my friend always used to sing when he's about to score. He'd go, and I swear if I come back to it, and he did that, and it just went. It just landed flat, and the ball just went boom, boom, boom.
yeah.
I need to find that video. It's got to be on a hard drive somewhere.
James is gonna get
It
his
would
heart.
kill me.
Yeah, he's gonna say.
I'll get that. I'll put it on our Twitter. And so
Yeah.
now I've linked the audio with the video, so you can't
have.
complain that we're talking about a video and an audio.
That
Jew, have you ever
was-
Jewed someone on FIFA?
Yeah, if anyone
can't believe
has,
it.
let us know.
That's
I mean,
weird.
No one lets us know anything anyway. But
That is genuinely very strange. If that's just
yeah,
a
there's
thing,
no
I can't
recordable
believe
link.
that's a
I've never
thing.
mentioned that to you, and you've never.
There
mentioned
would be
that
no.
to me.
I'm sure
there's
we
no
just
link
came
in
up with
it.
it because it's rude. and
No,
it's funny.
I have 100% heard that name.
Really?
Jew. Yeah.
Jew. That maybe
Yeah.
my friend, because my friend is more of a football guy. Maybe he got it
Maybe,
from
I don't know
somewhere
why.
else.
I don't know what. Maybe
It's
maybe
pretty
like,
bad. There's about 10 Jews in England, so we're fine.
maybe
They-
like
and
one
they
of the
do all right, I
YouTubers,
imagine.
the ones who made Twitch channels like KFI.
But this
or
was like
something,
before.
I don't know.
No one watched YouTubers back then. This is
No.
literally 2020.
That's true.
That's when
This was
I,
ages ago. No, I'm talking like even further.
No,
behind
I
that.
mean not 2020. 2010.
yeah,
I
that
forgot.
sounds
I'm
about
10
right.
years older than I
Yeah.
think I am.
Yeah, James has
At
just
all
realised.
times.
He's just,
Hey.
his eyes just got very
Wait,
sad.
I'm 31.
He's like, I'm done now. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
That's Shad. That's Shad. I've gone back to Sean Connery. Lesson 3. If you're on Xbox and you get killed, take a deep breath and shout the N-word 20 times.
Oh yeah.
Whoever killed you.
I love it when.
So many N-words on the Xbox.
Have you seen some of those
my God.
videos where like you'll get like a
I've
message?
experienced some of them, I think.
Like
I
a
had so
message
many
from people.
messages. Oh, mate, you would
Just
not
going
believe.
Absolutely ape shit.
Dude, do you know Dark Souls?
The game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got really into like Dark Souls
Yeah.
when it was out. I was like just doing nothing.
That's
and
not
I was-
racist.
I got really, I got really into Dark Soul. I love Billy Crystal. Is he a black guy? Who knows? Hopefully, and that joke would work. But no, I played Dark Souls shitloads, and on that game, you invade another player's single player game if you're
Yeah.
online. And
Yeah.
you control them in their single player game, which is the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
You're in their game and you can like
You can just irritate.
make enemies attack them. You can disguise yourself as a rock and then just go behind them, stab
Yeah.
them, kill them. It's the funnest thing ever. And the hate mail you'd get from that game if you kill someone, holy shit! I wish I screenshotted some of it. It was brutal. They would go mental. Be like, I'm gonna rape your mum.
It was always your mum, wasn't it?
It's always your mum.
Your
Yeah,
mum.
it's because you're destroying like a 14-year-old idiot.
Your mum. Your
with
mum.
your meta build. It was
coming
just
for your
like
mum.
I remember one time I was playing a game, Ark Survival Evolved, which
Yeah.
is downloaded on Xbox for a free trial, and I was playing it once, and I got really into that as well for like a couple of months. Then I had to uninstall it because it's too addictive.
Mm-hmm.
And,
It's too good.
Yeah, I was
You
literally
couldn't
like,
do
I
it.
need to like do some work or something.
Yeah.
But on that game, you can like it's like a free survival game. You're on a big sandbox map. I kidnapped this guy. You can like knock people out, kidnap them, put them in a
Yeah.
cage. I did that. Put the guy in a cage, put him on a raft in the middle of nowhere. And when I knocked him out, he just went like this. I had this intake of breath. Went, and he was like a little foreign kid, and he just went. And I'm going to say a rude word. I'm going to say a rude word, but I'm not, saying it in anger. I'm just going to repeat what he said, okay? So I knocked him out, and he just went. And he went.
What
He
the
just said the N-word
hell?
about 300 times.
Oh,
And I was
my
literally convulsing with laughter on the sofa. The Xbox controller's on the floor. And I just thought, I can't believe that.
God. That is brilliant.
He was so annoyed that I knocked him out and kidnapped him. He was like, how can I offend this guy the most?
Yeah,
How can
exactly.
I get to him?
How does James offend
I'll call it
it?
the N-word, fuck it.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll work.
Yeah.
It's just so bad. That is the funniest moment I've had on Xbox.
I do not
Actually,
endorse any of these words that have been said in the last 5
Oh,
minutes.
that sounds
Nothing
good.
I've said all done.
Fine.
It's all in James, and he's the one who's
yeah,
going to take the
so-
prison sentence, not me. And
Adam Brooks. Adam Brooks prison. Gordon Ramsay visits Adam Brooks prison.
Adam Brooks
Gets
prison.
converted to. Yeah, that's a prison, isn't it?
I'm coughing.
Or is it a hospital? Now Dan's
Adam Brooks
coughing.
is a hospital.
Yeah. Oh, I should know that. 'cause-
Hospital. I just said Hoffs.
Yeah. David Hasselhoff.
Hospital.
Yeah.
I think we need to offend what's his name again? The guy who was on the Cherry Picker.
I
Singing
think
about 16-year-olds.
I think we need to offend Chinese people.
A whole nation.
We return with episode 3 of Gordon Ramsay's Hospital Kitchen Nightmares. We apologise to the trans community. However, they will be the first to admit that they have pretty fucked up genitalia. Okay, day 3. We are definitely in the restaurant now. And what is that? My God, I wouldn't feed this chow mein to my dog.
Sorry, Gordon, this is our exchange student, Dr. Chow.
Oh, God, really? Sorry, fella, I didn't...
She's a woman.
do you know what? I'm just gonna fucking go. Bye. Fuck this.
And
Oh God.
Gordon completes his trio of stars.
God. James has every week he has someone new, or he has something new.
I've been meaning to do that sketch for like weeks, and I just
I
did it
decided
literally
it
2
last
hours
5
ago.
minutes. Yeah. He's like, "Oh, he's coming over. Let's do it now."
Yeah, literally, I was really like panicking. I was like, oh my God, he's nearly here. Fuck.
I'll turn back.
It was really stressful.
Turn back. Go home.
And he got
I'm not ready.
I nearly had to do that. But there we go. That's what I came up with. I came up with another sketch. Doesn't write it down. I can't remember what it was.
Really good. That is.
I'll try and
Thanks
think
for telling
of
us
it.
that. That's
Yeah.
like Roald Dahl going.
That's not really a content, is
fantastic
it?
book. I never remember.
Yeah, yeah. I came up with an idea anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, thank God we only have 10 listeners. And I
Yeah.
think 2 of them are us. And I think we listened to it twice.
No.
So 4 of them. I
We've
think
got
there's...
many listeners now.
Do you reckon we have like a recurring, at least one
Yes.
recurring listener?
100%.
One? I don't know. I don't think we
I
do.
want to know our
Do
full
not
listening
like them
figures.
enough.
There must be a way to find out our Spotify listening figures.
No, you can only do download figures.
No,
Not
that-
not
I bet
streaming.
you there's a
They
way on
have to
Spotify.
click download. Maybe
There must be a
I don't know.
way for listening figures on Spotify. I'm
Maybe if you
guarantee it.
register with them to do a podcast, but we're on Podbean because they had the cheapest
mean-
deals, and I can't remember what it was,
Yeah.
but it was an offer. But man, I don't know, we're just crazy Europeans, and I just want to apologise to trans women for that last sketch. Actually, you know trans women.
Do I know them?
Do you know? Actually, do you know
I don't
any?
know any. No.
You don't work with any on the forklifts?
Nope.
I was just thinking
on
like,
the forklifts. Yeah.
I was just thinking they probably like they must like a bloke who, is like I'm a woman now. Okay, so trans woman. They must be dragging down like the breast size average of a nation, right?
What, because they're not real.
Because they're just men.
Well, I've seen men with bigger boobs than women.
Yeah, but they're like, do they really count? Because they're
I
like,
look in the mirror,
they
I'm like,
slop
Jesus
down.
Christ.
They don't go outwards though. They just flap down.
Flappy.
Like a burlap
women's
sack.
would be flappy if they didn't have bras.
Well, yeah.
There we go.
Good point. Yeah, actually, I'm convinced.
Yeah.
I'll take it back.
Yeah.
For that transphobic comment.
No problem.
Dan is right. You can fold. They could probably roll up their like.
I reckon I can make my chest look
when
good
you roll
in a bra.
in sushi. Do you think?
Yeah.
We'll push
Given
and do
time.
anything. Put some socks in it. Given time.
Yeah.
Put on £300.
300 was a bit. Well, that's a bit excessive.
Bob Eaner's your uncle.
I managed to get COVID and drop nearly £10 in a week.
Yeah, that's annoying because I put on weight when I had COVID.
I didn't. I lost.
Because I ate. First of all, I had
lost
KFC
everything.
the
My
first time I
mind.
had my PCR test.
You ate your PCR test.
No, I ate KFC.
Oh, they send you the PCR test. You're like, just sneak that
Trouble
as well.
with my diction or the way I explain stories like a retard.
Can you send it back to us? Sorry,
Yeah,
I accidentally ate it.
I did eat it.
Yeah, that was horrible. That PCR test,
Dan has
man. That really
COVID.
made me feel sick.
I think in the last episode we talked about how you said something like, I hope I don't get COVID or something.
Yeah.
No, you said I've been lucky to not get it.
Not get it, and then I did.
And you did, which is really funny.
Yeah,
And I'm
because
glad you got
I
it.
laughed at you
Yeah.
for your
Ruffled.
experience. We've got so much for you coming up on the next part.
Yeah. Do we? I don't. I hope you do. I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm looking at my notes here. All it says is...
We've got a lot of news to talk about. There's a lot of things in the news
How come
that
when
I
a
need to
rich
talk
guy has a shit car, nobody says, oh, I bet he's got a big penis? That's all I've got.
about. Brilliant.
Because when someone's got a good car, you go, oh, small penis.
Yeah.
No one drives around a little Cinquecento and they go, oh, big dick coming through.
Yeah.
They just think, what a loser. You can't win.
That's true, actually. Yeah,
Who came up with that,
double
by the
negative,
way?
I like that. There's no way you can win.
Coming up in the next pod, Jimmy Carr stole my joke.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing that. That's news that I'm
He
waiting
stole
for.
it. I've never said it out loud. And there's no way he stole
okay.
it. But he
Just like that time
he
when
did
I
the same
invented the
joke.
wheel and I just didn't say it.
Yeah, he should have patented it, mate.
Patented it. Oh,
Was the wheel invented like all over the globe, different times? Like the Chinese people invent the wheel, like
No, surely it's one of those things they just
And
saw
then-
it and gone, that's a pretty good idea.
what Chinese people visited?
They didn't
Like
patent it back then, did they?
so, Chinese people in the Bronze Age visited England. I'm slurring my words now.
No, but surely they must have known
visited
about
England and they're
things
like,
being able to move by
"What
just
the fuck
moving
is
rocks
that?"
by rolling them.
Yeah,
Like back in caveman times.
yeah, but it's all about like you had
National
your
Geographic
Meccano,
now.
so you know more than me. No?
Oh, I didn't do Meccano. It's Connect, actually. Yeah.
Connect is that better? What? Wait, which one's
It's
Meccano?
expensive as hell, that stuff now.
It's vintage.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Like, you're going to see it in museums sometimes.
it's not that vintage.
Have you ever been to a
Yeah.
museum where you've actually seen like a console and they're like Super Nintendo? And you're like, Jesus,
No.
how
What?
old am I?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's
there
not
is.
a thing in a museum.
Yeah,
what,
there
in
is.
Japan?
No, here
They don't count.
I've seen
Yeah.
it. I've seen mobile phones like Nokia 3310s in there.
That's
I'm like,
just insulting.
I remember those.
Yeah.
Snake.
They ruled Snake. I was talking
Yeah,
about
man.
Snake with someone the other day. So
Like,
when
let's-
someone has Snake on their phone, you were jealous.
Yeah, yeah.
You like-
now when I tell someone I got my snake on my phone, they're not
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
They're like, don't show me that.
Yeah, the police come knocking.
Yeah. Before I even show them. So I've got a snake on my phone. Do you want to see it? No, not really.
I've got a titanoboa on my phone.
A what?
It's a prehistoric snake, one of the biggest snakes ever of all time.
Excellent.
That's right.
More of that coming up.
More of that coming up. And
Send me that.
that's the pod, folks. We're gonna
Bye.
Should we do a proper ending?
No.
All right. That's the ending.